Sellers. This is our Meet the Sellers show. I'm going to try to get my computer set up real fast. Sorry, I'm running late, but wouldn't be me without running a little bit late. This is part two, but believe it or not, I'm going to have to go over everybody because I forgot where I left off and I forgot who I didn't do. So it's just like me. That's how I roll. I don't have a clue about what I'm supposed to be doing and things like that. Okay, so this train right there is going to be starting. I got to sit down for this one. Let me lower that down just a little bit. I think I can if I can. Right down. There we go. You know, well, I don't know who I didn't do. I know who you did and didn't do. I know where you were. Do you have your list? Do you have your list? Yeah, I got my list right here. You stopped right before Double Train, and then we right. But I did all of these other people. You did. I didn't do any of them. That's not the list you had last week. Right. That's why I said that. What is up, Ladybug, Latrell? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in to Jack's Treasures. This is a Meet the Sellers Raid Train. Sorry, just a Meet the Sellers show where I'm going to be introducing you guys to 71 of my most amazing friends ever. Okay, they are all here. What is up, Envy and Nat? I love you, Envy and Nat. Envy and Nat, why are you not on my Ray Train? Why are you not having a show on my Ray Train? Answer me that, Envy and Nat. Okay. I would have him on here in a heartbeat, guys. On Sid, what is up, my friend Sid? Guys, welcome in everybody. Wasn't invited. Okay, well, Envy and Nat, I'm going to invite you right now. You can be the kickoff of this show. All you got to do is just tell me that you were willing to do the show, and I will send you a link at 10 o'clock in the morning, or I will send you the link, and you can sign up. It was in California. Literally 10 o'clock in the morning. You'll have to get up at a little bit on the early side, just a tad bit on the early side. Okay? We will definitely get you on it next time. Guys, the item that I have got for you guys is here. It's literally sitting right over there. So on 10 o'clock on Tuesday, Veterans Day, this Veterans Day, November the 11th, I am going to show you guys something super special that I had made specifically for you guys. Okay, my sellers, my friends. All right, and I'm going to be giving away them at the end of the raid train. Okay, at the end of the raid train. I also just found out that Michelle Collects LLC is donating all of the sales that she's doing during her segment of the raid train to stop soldier suicide. Pretty sure Ladybug Latrell and Ladybug Latrell is doing the same thing with a biker rally one that she is doing. I cannot wait for this, guys. Y'all have touched my heart in a way that y'all really do not know. Okay, Tracy knows, but not a lot of other people know how excited I was about doing this train and how nervous I was about doing this train at the same time. So I'm going to be starting the train off at 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock on Tuesday. Okay, I'm going to be doing a 10 o'clock, and at that 10 o'clock time slot, what's up, Angie? At that 10 o'clock, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That came from my friend Apex Jeff. But at 10 o'clock on Tuesday, I'm going to be revealing the special way that you guys can get in on the wheel, the prize wheel, to win one of 10 prize items that I have for you guys. Okay. 10 prize items I have for you, and I'm going to tell you how to get onto them. You're already on one of the wheels. You're already on one of the wheels just for being a part of the raid train. Okay. And hopefully you'll want to get some more in there. If you raid into me, I will let you know. If you raid into me on Tuesday at 10 o'clock in the morning, if you raid into my show, which is 10 to 10, okay, 10 o'clock in the morning until 10:10. Okay, it's only 10 minutes time spot. What's up there, Cajun Queen? If you guys raid into my show, you're automatically wheel for another chance. There's going to be 10 wheels I'm going to be running at the end of that show and giving away 10 special items to my 10 special friends. And you don't have to be present in order to win, but if you raid into my show at the beginning, you're going to get onto the wheel. Okay, you're going to get on the wheel. That's a big one right there. We're going to start off after me. I'm going to be raiding into my friend Gina's Gifts. I met Gina at the meetup on Whatnot Meetup here in Atlanta. This is going to be her first time on the train. She's an amazing seller. Please bookmark her show. Okay, Gina's Gifts. Please bookmark her show. Okay, she is an amazing, amazing person. We actually had a lot of fun. Thank you, Just Peachy Martha Jane, for that raid. I appreciate you so much for doing that. Guys, please follow Just Peachy Martha Jane She's a part of the Veterans Day Raid Train also, and is a neighbor of mine in the state of Georgia. Okay, thank you for that raid right there. We don't have anything to give away. I am going to be doing all of the shout outs that I could possibly do today. Okay. Yeah, I love you too, Martha Jane. Can't wait to meet you too. That's one of the most exciting things. I cannot wait to meet you. Okay, so y'all please follow Just Peachy Martha Jane. Okay, she's amazing. I don't know about how cool I am, but we'll see. Okay. I just try to be me, guys. I just try to be me. I bring in something super special to y'all too. I did load my show, but I'm only going to be running stuff at the end. I'm not going to be running at the beginning. Okay. What part of Georgia I'm in? You're in Eflin County. I am in Paulding County, just outside, just to the west side of Atlanta. Just to the west side of Atlanta. Thank you. That is actually my hat from the USS Down. It is a my second hat from the down. Tracy actually had to buy me this one because of the my first hat disintegrated. I wore it so much. Okay. After Gina's gifts, we have J Ride Flips. Now, J Ride Flips, guys, if you would please give him a follow. Go over there and bookmark his show. He doesn't have the right he doesn't have the right thumbnail up there, but he has the right show. He doesn't have the right name on it, but he has the right show. Okay. He's not a whatnot person. He's definitely a seller. He's actually the owner of another platform. Okay, so he is a seller on another platform that he actually owns a marketplace on that. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to get kicked off or whatnot. Okay, but he'd agreed to come over. He's a very good friend of mine, and he said, "Hey, I'd like to be a part of that." And I said, "That's great," and everything. So if you would help him out, this is his first raid train. Okay, his first raid train, which we got a lot of first time raid trainers on there. His name is J Ride Flips Jake. Not only that, but he's having, I think, his first child too. Okay, his wife and him and his wife are very massive YouTube channel. Yeah, he's got a great massive YouTube following. So check him out on YouTube. Also, it goes by J Ride Flips. Okay, after J Ride Flips, we have the Big Fishing Family. Okay, the Big Fishing Family. His name is Bernard. I met Bernard at the Whatnot meetup in Atlanta and absolutely fell in love with him. I don't know how or why, because you would have never pictured it. Okay, but when I met him, he told me a great story about some issues that he was having with his family, and I said, "I want you on my podcast." I have a podcast, what not another reselling podcast. Today we had the best guests ever. We had the best guests ever. Go ahead and check it out. It's called What Not Another Reselling Podcast on YouTube. It is great and a great guest on that one right there today. Okay, I don't want to spoil who it is. Okay, but you guys will really be surprised. All right. So Big Fishing Family, he is a great seller. He sells fishing tackle, so I love that part. He's got a lot of sales already. He's already over his 1,000 mark, and so he is growing. He's just a super good guy. His name is Bernard. Go over there. Again, give him a bookmark. That's the biggest thing. Give him a bookmark. That's one of the things that I would love to see. There's the link down there below to our Whatnot, our What Not Another Reselling podcast on YouTube. You can go over there and check us out. Give us a subscribe. We would love that. Leave a comment. That is the most amazing thing ever. Okay. After the Big Fishing Family was somebody that I've never met before. She reached out to me and told me that she wanted to be a part of the raid train to honor her, the father of her the father of her children, who I'm guessing passed away and was a member of it was a Vietnam veteran. Okay. And I said, hell yes, you're on the train. I've never seen your show before. I don't know you, but you know what? You're on the train just because that's what this train is all about. This train is all about thank you for your service to the veterans out there. Okay. And I want as many veterans as I could possibly get on the train. And I know I got a bunch of them. Okay. And if I miss you and you're not if you're a veteran and you don't, let me know in the chat if you're a veteran on the raid train. Okay. Her name is Nurse Nurse Willa. Okay. Nurse Willa is next on the train right there. And she is, she touched my heart. Okay. She touched my heart. And I said, I want you on the train. Please come onto that train. I started following her. I just haven't had a chance to get in her shows because it's so damn busy. Okay. But go and check her out. Give her a bookmark. Bookmarks are free, guys. You don't have to go to the show, but give them the bookmark, man. People love to see that. Okay. They love seeing people in getting those bookmarks up and up and up. You never get that amount. Okay. I got shows that have hundreds of bookmarks and I'll get 30 people in the show with 200 bookmarks. Okay. But just having those bookmarks makes those sellers feel really, really good. Okay, makes those fillers. After, and this is at that she's on at 10:40. Okay, and all of these are 10-minute slots. Okay, so we had Gina's gift. I'm starting off at 10. At 10:10 is Gina's gifts. At 10:20 is the big J Ride flips. At 10:30 it's the big fishing family. Bernard, he's amazing. Okay, at 10:40 is Nurse Willa. Okay, again, she's going to be great. All right. She's got great stories to tell. And that's the big thing. A lot of people have told me some of the stories they're going to tell. And I love that. Okay. That's one of the biggest reasons why I want to do this. You don't have to sell, you don't have to give away anything, you don't have to do any of that stuff. All you have to do is thank a veteran for their service. That's what this is all about. Okay. Lowrider Girl, it's always great to see you, my friend. All right. After Nurse Willa, we have Common Sense Thrift Meg, who I called Mary for a full day, okay, because I'm awful with names, all right? But Common Sense Thrift is an amazing person. I've been in some of her shows. She's got a great following. She's got great shows. She's got great stuff. She is on at 10:50. At 10:50, Common Sense Thrift. So you want to go over there, check her out. She's amazing. Okay, absolutely adore her. Okay, and she's got a lot of energy too. She's sort of like me in a way, but she's just got energy and she's bouncing all over the place and stuff like that. So give her a check. Give her a check. All right. After her is a veteran. I know he's a veteran because I've actually I've had this guy on as a guest on my podcast. His name is Tommy. He is the Buffalo Picker. Okay, the first reseller we ever met. Yeah, he's the first reseller we ever met, and he videotaped me. He recorded me and gave me the nickname of Whale Shark. Okay, because I bought out an estate sale that he was at, and he was recording for his YouTube channel, which is called Buffalo Picker. He can't be on right now because I'm pretty sure he's live on YouTube on a podcast called Defend the Hustle. Okay. He had a great show earlier today, man. He sold 150 some odd items. He's a great person. And this is his first raid train. Now, he's not starting at 11 o'clock. I think he's actually going to start at 10 o'clock because he wants to really build up his room so that he feels really good about how he's doing the show. But when he will be rated by Common Sense Thrift at 11 o'clock, and then at 11:10, he's going to go ahead and raid into my friends Tony and Lysandra of I Love Discounts _com. Guys, they were the first people to sign up on this train. They were the first people, okay? They were part of the first group of invitations that I sent out, and they were the first ones to sign up for it. I absolutely love Tony and Lysandra. I have met them multiple times. We have broken bread together. We spent Father's Day together. We were in Kentucky, and Tony cooked me the biggest freaking piece of pork chop I've ever had in my life. Okay. He's just a super good dude. They are volume sellers. These guys have been on the app for less than a year and they have over almost 30,000 followers. Okay. In less than a year. They are amazing. Okay. You guys are going to love them. Yes. Thank you, Sid. They are amazing folks. Okay. Free shipping shows. Yo, yeah, they do free shipping shows, guys. So if you want free shipping, go over to I Love Discounts _com. Go to their shows, man. And not only that, but they sell health and beauty products. Almost 40,000 followers. Almost 40,000 followers just in them alone. Okay. So they're going to be on at 11:10 and they're going to be on for 10 minutes. And after them is our first returning person. Okay. Our first returning person from the raid train that we did last year. Because I only do this. This is the only raid train I do all year. So it's an annual event. Okay. And last year, Mama Bear 713 was on the train, and she was the first person to recognize me outside of reselling. Okay, we were at a Ben's, and this is funny. We were in a Ben's in Tampa, Florida. I live in Atlanta. I live near Atlanta. Okay, but we were down in Florida. We were doing business in Florida with Paul the Philly Flipper, and we went to the Ben's, and I met Ann. Who is Mama Bear 713. She's also a veteran herself, a former Marine. She's an amazing seller, okay? And I really want to push her over she's got over 1,000 followers. I want to get her over 1,000 sales. So if you can go in and check her shows out, please do. Have you ever pinned her? I didn't even know if you pinned her. No, I need to. Yeah, Mama Bear 713. Okay, she's a great woman right there. Y'all are gonna love her. Oh, yeah, and she is a veteran, and she's somebody that we shouted out on our podcast today. On our podcast today, she is who we shouted out right there. Okay. Ooh, yes, Marcy sells things. I'm gonna get to you also. Okay. And she's the second. This is the second time that she's been on the train. Okay. After her is a Four Seasons picker, Ruth Ann, who we did meet. We met Ruth Ann at the Nashville meetup, and she is a world traveler, guys. I mean, she goes around all over the United States and just like meets everybody that she possibly can. She's just amazing. Okay, she's got energy to burn too. I've never seen anybody with so much energy than Ruth Ann. Okay. This is her first time on the train. And like I said, we met her at the Nashville meetup and we absolutely love Ruth Ann. So if you could give her, go over there and just click on her little name and give her some bookmarks, especially the Veterans Day Ray Train right there. She's amazing. Okay. After Four Seasons Picker is another person who was on the train last year. Okay. And that is Ladybug Latrell. Joanne and Tony. Tony is her husband. They are amazing folks, guys. I have spent countless times talking to her on the phone. She has helped me out through some hard times that I've had. She's just an amazing person. She's a great seller. She's got great deals. She's a host and one of the founders of the Renegades. They do raid trains to help out new sellers. She's a great person. She rated me the other night, as a matter of fact, on my one of my shows that I had Friday night. Right. She rated us. Okay. Sure. So she's just an amazing person, and this is her second time on the train also. And if I'm not mistaken, everything that she makes is going to charity also. Okay, going to a veterans charity also. So definitely I don't generally ever ask people to break their wallets out and spend a lot of money. I don't do that. Okay. I'm not a beggar. All right. But on this train, I'm going to be a beggar because everything that I make, every single dime I make, is going to stop soldier suicide. I make zero money on my own raid train. I'll make zero money. All my tips they go to Veterans Day, stop soldier suicide. All the money that I make is going to stop soldier suicide. I've already donated over $1,000 to stop soldier suicide. That's money I could have made. I could have pocketed it. I did not. Okay. And you can, I can tell you if you want to know whether I do or not, check me out on Jack's Treasure Troves on Instagram. All of my receipts are there. Okay, all of my receipts are there. Tracy does it very very well. Okay, so after Ladybug Latrell at 11:50, we have my friend 60 Levi. I think Levi might be live right now. Okay, I think he's live right now. He is not. Okay, there you go, right there. There's Ladybug Latrell right there. There she is. She's an amazing person. She's going to be rating into my friend 60. 60 second time on the train right here, guys. And not what is up, Crystal Mannix? She's also on the train. Crystal Max, sorry, Crystal Max. She is also on the train. We're going to be getting to her in a little bit. So I love Crystal. I do too. I do too. Guys, I'm telling you right now, if you want a fun person and see a fun show, it's going to be Crystal Mannix, okay? Crystal Max. She is amazing, okay? She really, really is. She's one of the sweetest persons I've ever seen on this app, okay? And she By the way, I'm like modding everybody that comes in here. You don't got to do nothing. Tracy's modding everybody just because that's what she does, okay? But we're on 60. He is an Army veteran, lives in California, who this year quit his full-time job to sell full-time on Whatnot. Okay, that's a hell of a good thing to do right there. But he's an amazing person. Go over to his show 60. It's SIXTY, and go ahead and hit the follow button and go ahead and give him some bookmarks because he's amazing. Okay, guys, thank you for those hearts. I do see every single one of them, and I absolutely love that, especially today. Okay, especially today. All right. After 60 at 12 o'clock is my this is Eastern Standard Time. I'm sorry. All of my times that I'm telling you are Eastern Standard Time. I know that a lot of you are on different things. What's up there, Alicia? How are you? I saw some of your pictures on Facebook. Awesome. I love hearing about that. I think somebody is getting married. Somebody's getting married. And so congratulations on that. Um, Michelle Collects LLC, guys, your little cousin. Okay. Um, First time, Central Time is the best. According to a very small portion of the population, Chris. Okay. Michelle Collects LLC is on at 12 o'clock. This is her first time on the train, and she is somebody who adopted me as her father, whatnot father. Okay. I love Michelle Collects LLC. We're trying to get Michelle Collects what?
I just did red chat so everybody that I modded can see it.
Oh, well, thank you. But I read it. I'm like, what am I showing my boobs or something? What are you talking about? Okay, Tracy's over there entertaining herself, and I'm over there shitting a brick because I think my boobs are hanging out. Okay, Michelle Collects. We're trying to get her on as a guest on our podcast. I'm hoping to get her this weekend, this week, so we can record with that. Second time, the next at 12:10. 12:10. Wolverine Flipper. Wolverine Flipper. This is the second time on the Ray Train. She is a super supporter of everybody in the on whatnot. She's a great person. I absolutely love her. I hear you, Joanne. I hear you. Believe me. If I didn't see, and the worst part is that Tracy knows if it's in the red chat, I'm going to read it. Okay, I'm going to read it out loud. So she's about to type something I can already tell. But see, she said, I'm a boob. There you go. I'm a boob. Thank you, Tracy. I love you so much. Okay. Yeah. Look at her guys over there. She's just over there having fun. Look, there she is. Okay. Yeah, she's over there having fun. All right. Okay. So Wolverine Flipper, second time on the oh my god. Willow is in the house. Willow, stop it. Okay, Willow, I got that dang show for you on Wednesday, so you better be here too. I'm gonna be mad if you're not. I'm just kidding. I just yeah Wednesday. All right, they're on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, Wolverine Flipper, second time on the train. Oh my god, y'all suck. I gotta try to get through this before like 9 o'clock, and I got 70 people to go through. Y'all are killing me here. Oh my god. I love y'all. I really do. I don't know why y'all want to make me turn just beat ass red, but y'all are doing it right now. Okay. Guys, Michigan Grill Seekers. Great. Yeah. All right. Join the party, Michigan Grill Seekers, Stephen and Betsy, and make sure that you write boobs because everybody else is. Okay. All right. Wolverine Flipper. After Wolverine Flipper at 12:20, we have Nikki's Corner, guys. Nikki's Corner is going to be on the Ray Train for the second time. Second time for Nikki's Corner. We met Nikki down. I'm not even looking anymore. I'm not even looking because you're doing all of you that are red chatting. I am not looking at any of it. I'm letting you know that right now, okay? Because all I see is boobs. That's it. Y'all are just doing boobs all over the damn ass place. Oh my god. Okay. Will you stop it? I gotta get through this. All right. All right, guys. So we got Nikki's Corner. Second time I've met Nikki. I love Nikki to death. Guys, y'all are gonna love Nikki. She always does great whenever she does any of these things. Guys, I'm not even through the second page yet. Okay, look at my list I got to go through, and you guys are all distracting the shit out of me. Oh my god! And Tracy told me not to cuss on this thing, and y'all are putting boobs up here. Oh my god, Joanne, stop! Oh my god. Y'all just need to stop. Y'all just need to stop, okay? All right. After Nikki's Corner at 12, I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going. 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Designed by Neo. She's going to sell something that looks like boobs and penises, okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. She calls them peepees. And what does she call the other one?
Booty holes.
Booty holes and peepees and something else.
I don't know. Ball sacks. There is ball sacks.
Yeah, and ball sacks. She's got ball sacks too. Okay. Oh my god. Stop it, Willow. Why is Willow modded? Willow is not on the train. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, guys. I want to thank you all for making me smile today too. It's been a very rough day. I'm pretty sure Chris knows why. A good friend of ours. had a lost a member of his family yesterday, and it's really really hard. It's really really hard, especially for me. 'Cause I love this guy with all of my heart. Yes, my face is red because of the boobs. Okay. Oh my God. Yes. Thank you, just peachy Martha Jane. I appreciate you for
But
not
yeah,
putting boobs
I
in.
think some good laughter tonight.
Okay. Yes. All right. So designed by Neo. She's on from 12 o'clock to 12:40 Eastern Standard Time. After her, 12:40 is Homeschool Mama. Second time on the train. And second time for Designed by Neo also. Okay. Designs by Neo. With her peepees and booty holes. Okay. You guys will love her soap. All right. Did you ever tag her? Excuse me.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Homeschool Mama was going to be coming on at 12:40. Homeschool Mama is Lauren and Josiah. Josiah adopted me as his father. I don't know how or why, but he did. Okay. We met then. We went up. Oh my gosh, Alicia. I'm gonna have to turn off. I'm gonna swipe the screen so I can't see it anymore. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's fine.
That's what I'm gonna do. All right, it's gone. I can't see any more red chats anymore, guys. I just swiped it right off of the screen right there, guys. So you don't have to put on any more red chats. Okay. All right. So we had Homeschool Mama, second time on the train. We got to meet them up in Indiana. They had us at their house. They were hosts to us at their house. They're two amazing individuals that with an amazing family. You guys are going to love Homeschool Mama. They are on at 12:40 to 12:50. All right. Next, after them, 12:50 to 1 o'clock is my friend Chris, the Raging Cajun. Chris Cajun reseller. I think he's in the chat right now. I can't tell because I don't have anything on the screen anymore, guys. I can't see any of y'all's messages, so I'm not going to turn red no more. There you go. Okay. Chris is a friend of mine that we met at the Peaches to Beaches highway sale. He is a great individual. He's a great seller. He knows everything there is to know about plush. Okay. During our plush trains, our plush shows, he's always in there correcting me. As a matter of fact, he's always in every fucking show I'm on correcting me. Okay. That's because that's what Chris does. He just corrects me. Okay. Chris, by the way, how did LSU do yesterday? I know my team got their butts handed to them by Clemson. Okay. So I'm gonna have to swap back so I can see. Yeah, I got you back on there. I got you back on there. And he does play, he does blow a mean trumpet. I said it.
Okay.
Okay. So Chris the Raging Cajun, he's on from 12:50 to 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Or 11:50 to 12 o'clock Central Standard Time, because that's him right there. The freaking Saints won today. Yeah, so did the Dolphins. They beat Buffalo. They couldn't beat their way out of a paper bag, and they beat Buffalo. I'm like, what the hell is wrong? What is going on with this world? Okay, so after Chris, he gets on. Is on to 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. At 1 o'clock is Cato Marie. Her name is Kate. She's my neighbor. She lives about an hour, no, about 5 minutes away from me, and she just celebrated a wedding anniversary today. I saw it on Facebook. Okay. Hey, what is up? There she is. Nikki's Corner is here, guys. She is right there. So, guys, go ahead and make sure that you follow her. Check her out on her shows. She is a great seller, and we've already went over. She'll be on at 12:20 to 12:30, and she'll be rating Designed by Neo, and she's being rated by Wolverine Flipper. And she's our second time on the train. Okay, and she's amazing. Second time for Kato Marie to be on the train, also, guys. And as I said, she was celebrating a wedding anniversary, and I don't think she's pregnant. Miracles are never going to cease, guys. Miracles are never going to cease, because she was pregnant for the last 5 years on whatnot, because I think she got 6 kids or something like that. Okay, she is on from 1 o'clock to 1:10. From 1:10 to 1:12, 1:20 is somebody else. I don't know what their name is. Okay, I completely forgot what their name is. All right, I can't even really read it, but it's the second time on the train right there. Oh. It is Marcy Sells Things, guys. Marcy Sells Things.
Trying to be helpful.
Yeah.
And you're just being a jerk.
I'm not being a jerk. I was just playing around. Marcy Sells Things is on our train for the second time. Her husband is a veteran. She's an amazing seller in of herself. We absolutely love her. I call her my bestie. She is my bestie. Okay. She'll come on here and she'll tell me to fuck off, because she does it every time. If I go into her show, she'll tell me to fuck off because she does it every single time. But I still love her to death. Okay. Brian a perk? Never. A jerk. Jerk. Me. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm called a jerk all the time, believe it or not. Okay. But Marcy sells things 110 to 120 Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Oh my God. What did you guys do to Joanne? Oh my! Oh, come on, guys! I got it back on just because I wanted to see how LSU did. All right, so Marcy
You're
sells
not mine.
things.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Marcy sells things 110 to 120. Okay. Oh, and there's I Love Discounts, guys. Tony and Lysandra. Not only are they on our raid train, but at the end of the month, on the 30th of November, we are also going to be doing a graphic tee battle with I Love Discounts underscore com. It's going to be a great battle right there. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm going down. I won last time, by the way. Okay, so you got to beat my undefeated streak. So there you go. You better bring it. You better bring it. Yeah. So did Florida State. They lost too. Going down in an elevator, Sid. All right. After Marcy sells things at 120 to 130 is Word of Vintage. That's Bonbon, right?
Yes.
Word of Vintage Bonbon. This is her second time on the train. She is amazing, guys. She's also host to a lot of raid trains in and of herself. She was doing a lot last year, and I think she got burned out with it, and then just started going down to just a few of them as she was going
She's done
along.
some really fun ones. She did the one where you had to dress up like a cow.
Oh, she did the cow one?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that one. That one was great. That was absolutely great. Okay. So Bonbon is on second time on the train, 120 to 130. Okay, 120 to 130. Afterward of Vintage is a newcomer to the train, but not a newcomer to raid trains. It is Man of Steel 83. Man of Steel 83. This is the first time on the train, and he sent me a note privately and he said, I cannot wait to do this train. I just hope I can get through it because I'm going to be talking about my dad. And I said, that's why I do this train. That's why I'm doing the Veterans Day raid train. His father was a veteran. Okay. He comes into my show every single time and thanks me for my service. I always give him my salute back. I absolutely love Man of Steel. I'm so happy he agreed to be on this thing around with their booths out during the show. Tony, you and Lysandra, it may have happened in the past. I'll leave it up to your imagination. Okay. She might be doing it right now. You never know. Okay. All right. So she's, oh my God. So Man of Steel from 130 to 140, 130 to 140 Eastern Standard Time. He is going to be rating another first timer to the train, and he's been on here and he's been in here the whole time. And there he is right there. His name is.
He's got an issue with his time, so we might want to check that one out.
Man of Steel. Oh yeah. Well, oh, okay. I will definitely check that out, Sid. Thank you for that. I thought I checked it out and it looked okay, but I will definitely get in there and look at his. Okay. Man of Steel is going to be rating my friend Sid 90. I'm not even looking. I'm not even looking. She's over there laughing her ass off, so I'm not even going to look. Okay. All right. So Sid 90. His name is Justin. He did a graphic tee battle with us. Also, he also lost.
That was the worst battle because he was kicking our.
Oh, he kicked my ass.
I had given.
He was kicking my ass, right? And we came back and we ended up winning that one right there. He ran a shirt that I would have bought. And I would have paid big money for it. Big money for it. I almost said boobs money, but well, I could have said boobs money because that's big money too. He is absolutely amazing. Okay, absolutely amazing. All right, he's going to be on the show. This is his first time on the Ray Train. Go over to his show, give him a follow, and give him a bookmark on that Veterans Day Ray Train show. Okay, I mean, whoever gets the most bookmarks is going to be amazing. I absolutely love doing the bookmarks. Sid has the unfortunate task of rating the largest seller on the Ray Train, I think. Okay, his name is Noah Baller. Okay, Noah Baller, 1984. Noah Baller, 1984. I love Noah Baller, guys. I've never met Noah Baller before. I've been in his shows. We've actually bought from him before. He's a great seller. He just did a show earlier, or he did a show on, I think he said um, uh, Friday, where he sold something like 350 bundles of stuff. He did a show today. I was in his show earlier today. It was on one of his raid trains, the Perfect 10 raid train, and he did a lot, and his lot went for over $300. There he is, right there, guys. Noah Baller is just a phenomenal seller. You guys are going to love Noah Baller, okay? That guy, like I said, he could sell anything, okay? He's that good. And I still don't know how in the hell Noah Baller can buy storage units that turn out gold every single time. He's got the Midas touch, guys. He has the Midas touch. Yes, Chris, he likes boobs. Okay. I'm very sure of that. All right. And he said today in his show, Noah, how much did your thing go for? Because I saw it at like 250 bucks, right? Brandy's Bargains gave us a raid. Okay, she lives right next door to me. Guys, go ahead and give her a follow. She's amazing. I'm gonna probably ask Brandy to come over during our show so that we can be over there. Well, in 10 minutes, I did. Look at that, guys. $2,000 in 10 minutes. Okay, under $2,000 in 10 minutes, guys. If y'all think I'm full of shit, I'm not. That guy got. He's got the goods. Okay, he's got the goods. Okay. He is Noah Baller. Sid, you're going to be rating into Noah Baller. All right. Noah Baller, again, he'll probably bring 500 or 600 people into the train, which is amazing. Sid, you're going to do great. I'm sure that you're going to do fine. Okay. And you're not married. I thought you were married with 4 kids. Isn't that what I saw on his page? Hold on, I'm gonna look now. I'm gonna look now.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, or I'm happy to hear that. Either way it goes.
Yeah, I was married. Believe me, Noah, I was married for 15 years myself. Okay, and I'm glad that I got to the one right there. So, guys, if he's single, there you go, guys. He's single, and he just made $2,000 in 10 minutes. Okay, I do know that you were a follower of 4. I did see that part. Okay, but again, oh, there you go. There's 60. Booyah. Okay, 60. We talked about him earlier. So Noah Baller is on from 1:50 to 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay. And again, it was a coup for me to get him. I was actually shocked. Noah, when you said yes, it really said a lot to me. It really, really did, because I know how damn busy you are. Okay, I know how busy you are. For you to say, "Yeah, I'll do a 10-minute train." Now he did $2,000 in 10 minutes earlier, but that was Jen Jig's big perfect 10 one and stuff. But he said he was going to come into mine, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's just amazing." It was like me just throwing something on the wall and hoping it stuck. But he said yes, and I really do appreciate that. There you go, right there. His father was in the army. I absolutely love that, and he's a canine sheriff. I love that. Well, there's my salute to your dad. Okay, I'm gonna give him 2 because being the sheriff is an amazing thing. Okay, Noah Baller is on from 1:50 to 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and he's going to be rating Cajun Queen 2011. Okay, her name is Betty. She is an amazing person. She comes into our shows all of the time. Well, fuck, I left here and here I am. Well, there you go, Marcy. We've already talked about you. Okay, Betty Cajun Queen right there comes into my shows and dogs me all the time. And I absolutely adore that, because she knew my personality right off the bat that she could do that. And I love that. I absolutely love that. Yeah, Betty, I do know your name. I do know your name. Okay. Oh my God, Joanna, I can't read it. I can't. Okay. I got to get through this shit. I'm not even through the second page. I got like 5 pages. I got to go. Okay. So she's going to be rated by Noah Baller. Okay. Noah Baller's on till 2 o'clock. And then at 2 o'clock, Cajun Queen 2011, she's going to do amazing, guys. Go over to her show and give her some bookmarks. Okay. Because she's a phenomenal person. Absolutely love having her on the train. It's her first time on the train. Noah Baller's first time on the train. Sid's Man of Steel. Okay. And this next person, Tina in the Wild. Tina in the Wild is next, and she sells rocks and prisms and hard shit, all kinds of fossils and things like that. I've met Tina in the Wild. Her name is Tina. Okay, you're just gonna get 20. You're gonna get more than that, Ladybug the Trail. You are going to do just fine. Okay, both you and Sid are going to be just fine. Okay, I appreciate you guys just being on the train because that's what it's all about. Okay, it's all about the veterans. Okay, Tina in the Wild is a dog rescue person. Okay, she's got more dogs at her house than a pound has in Atlanta. Okay, and she saves all of these animals and she gives to dogs charities and she does all of these great things with these animals too. So check her out, Tina in the Wild. Give her a follow. Check out some of her shows. Help, just help her out as best that you possibly can, guys, because she really does a lot. Okay, she really does a lot. She's on from 2:10 to 2:20. At 2:20 to 2:30 is my friend Amanda, the Fireball Flipper. Okay, Amanda, the Fireball Flipper. I love Amanda. Amanda is somebody who she has flip flopped whether or not she wants to be on whatnot, whether she doesn't want to be on whatnot, how she wants to do stuff. She's an amazing person. I love going into her shows. She was the first person to ask me to do a raid train on her birthday. And I said, oh my gosh, you want me to be on your birthday raid train? What do you want? Like all of your super really cool friends to be on there? And she wanted JacksTreasures to be on there. We went on there, and that was the first time we ever did that was the first time we ever did a cat licking your birthday cake. And I sang it. And I can't sing, guys. And I still did it. Okay, there she is right there, Amanda. We were just talking about you on the Ray train. You're going to be on at 2:20 to 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know what time it is going to be for you. But Amanda is just, she's phenomenal, guys. She really, really is. She's got a big heart, too. She's really, really got a big heart. And I want to encourage her to stay on whatnot and keep driving for it, guys. Oh, here's one of the things: when she got 1,000 sales, it was 1,000 sales, right, Amanda? I gave away. Okay, I gave away a Super NE. No, an N64. I gave it away when she hit 1,000 sales. That's how much it meant to me for her to ask me to be a part of her raid train, guys. She asked me to be a part of her birthday raid train, and that just touched my heart. And I said, well, fuck it. I'm gonna give away an N64 when she hits 1,000 sales, and she did. And I gave it away. Okay, I gave it away. She wanted to win it. She wanted to win it. You got it. You got a modder. I did. Oh, just did. Doesn't say it. Okay. I just did. Oh, you just did. Yeah. Okay, but she is going to be on at 2:20 to 2:30. Okay, she's an amazing one, guys. Please go into her shows, have some fun, buy some of her amazing deals too. Okay, amazing, amazing deals. Um, Next at 2:30 to 2:40 is Kristen Auroral Squirrel, guys. This is her second time on the train. Her second time on the train, Kristen Auroral Squirrel. We met Kristen Auroral Squirrel at the Nashville meetup twice. I only remember once because the first time I was high as shit, and the second time I was not. Okay. She is everything that you imagine. When you see her live, and you see how tall she is and how fun she is, and she looks like somebody who would give up and give anybody a hug. That's Kristen. Okay, always super positive with everything that she does. Okay, she does she does a plush battle now, monthly plush battle. She battled me. She beat the bricks off of me. Okay, then she does a raid train the next day. So on Monday she's doing a battle with on the 17th she's doing a battle with Coco Loves Life, who's also on the train. And then on the next day, on November the 18th, which is Tracy's birthday, we're going to be on a raid train with her. I like boobs too, Marcy. I like boobs too. Okay. So, oh my gosh. So, Auroral Squirrel, second time on the train. All right. At 2:40 to 2:50, for the first time on the train, is Flippin' Serendipity. I love saying her name because I think it rolls right off of the tongue. Flippin' Serendipity. Okay. She is a great seller, and she runs. Am I supposed to do anything special for a giveaway? No, you don't. You can do anything that you want, Ladybug the Trail, as far as giveaways go. I do not have any requirements for that. My only requirement I ever have on my Ray Train is thank you for your service to a veteran. Okay, it could be a blanket statement. It could be to a specific person, like it could be to your dad, your husband, your wife, your son, your daughter, neighbor. Whatever it may be, your neighbor, whatever it is. Okay, You're just going to thank a veteran for their service, okay? Because that's what it's all about. Flippin' Serendipity, first time on from 2:40 to 2:50 Eastern Standard Time, okay? She's
also
great.
met her.
Okay. Yes, we did. We did. Okay. At 2:50. At 2:50, the first timer on the train, just peachy Martha Jane. She is great. She sells jams, guys. She sells food. She sells all of this awesome stuff. She makes it herself. She lives down in Central Georgia. Okay, I think near Warner Robins, if I'm not mistaken.
Albany.
And Albany, yeah, she's very, very close there to that. She's in Albany. That's right. Well, it's in the central part of the state, and it goes across. So she's a little bit on the west side. She's really close to where the President Franklin Delano Roosevelt's White House, little White House, used to be, Warm Springs. Okay, she is great. You guys are gonna love Just Peachy Martha Jane. Okay, and she is on. It's her first time on the train. I was so excited when she said yes to be a part of the train and stuff like that. If you guys remember, Just Peachy Martha Jane had a Just Georgia raid train, and we were on it. Guys, we had to do an hour-long show without running anything because we were stuck in Atlanta traffic because I just bought a damn stupid storage unit that day, and we were driving back, and there was no way I was going to get back to my house, and I couldn't do it from the car. So we had to do the Atlanta Braves. So what did we do? We went to the Braves Stadium, Truist Park. We walked around Truist Park, and we did a live show for an hour, right? It was phenomenal. It was great. I was just sitting there going like, man, even I wouldn't be on. I wouldn't have asked myself to be on the train after what I did. But we did great. We went into the store, the Braves store, and talked about that. My mother-in-law is probably the biggest Braves fan ever, so I know she enjoyed that part of seeing all of the park as much as we could. We even talked to a couple of security guards. It was great. Thank you, Martha Jane. I tell you what, next time we do it, I promise I will not buy a storage unit that day. I'll be at home and run shit and really do well. Okay. So just PT Martha Jane, 2:50 to 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Stuff we've been saving for that train too.
Yeah, I had all of this Georgia shit to have it on there. Okay. Just PG Martha Jane is on till 3 o'clock, and at 3 o'clock, she's going to be raiding into T. Lindman's Collectibles. My friend Tanya and her husband Brian, who spells it the right way with the I right there. They are great sellers up in North Dakota. And guys, check out their Facebook. Okay. It's on Facebook, right? Was it on Facebook that they sent the message? They sent the video.
Oh, did they?
Yes. North Dakota. Tawny sent us a news clip.
Well, that was just a message. It wasn't posted.
Oh, it wasn't posted? Well, fuck it. I'm going to tell everybody about it anyway. Tawny's dad, okay, was interviewed for a North Dakota station up in North Dakota. They live up in North Dakota because he was a veteran in Vietnam, okay, and he told a story, guys. I swear to God, I almost sat right here and just started saluting and started just singing "God Bless America" because of the story that her father told on the thing. Okay, this guy was amazing. Okay, absolutely amazing. It's Tanya's second time on the train. You know, T. Lindman's Collectibles, guys. Give her a follow. Give her a bookmark. Check her out, man, and check out that story. If you can get that story, okay, check it out. Okay, because I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. The guy was wounded. The guy was wounded. He was at a hospital. He was at a hospital and he said he didn't like being at the hospital because all of the people were begging to go home and stuff. And he said, "Fuck it, I want to get on an airplane and I want to go back to my unit." He was wounded, okay, and went back to his unit after he was wounded in the hospital. And they sent his ass back, and he went there. Then he went to Afghanistan, okay, and did a tour there. It was just an amazing story, and that's what this train is all about. That's what this train is all about. Okay, she's on at 3 o'clock to 3:10. 3 o'clock to 3:10 Eastern Standard Time, second time on the train. She is going to be rating Drifting Thrifters. My friend Drifting Thrifters, she's going to be rating into them. Oh, by the way, Tanya was also on our podcast of What Not Another Reselling Podcast as a guest. She's phenomenal. She's great. She lives up in North Dakota, and she's got family in Alaska. They like the cold over there, guys. They like the cold. Okay. Drifting Thrifters, first time on the train, 310 to 320. You guys are going to love Drifting Thrifters. She does a great show. Okay. Not only that, she's a huge supporter of people in the chat. If you or people in their shows, she comes in, she mods, she's chatty, she talks to people. She's really really good. She's entertaining. You guys are gonna love her. She is on at 310 to 320. Drifting Thrifters. Okay, Drifting Thrifters. First time on the train. Another first timer on the train is after her, and that is going to be Princess Catherine at 320 to 330. 320 to 330 is Princess Catherine. Princess Catherine got on the train because she asked us to be on every train she ever does. Okay. I don't know why, because I'm pretty sure I ruined one of her trains bad and stuff, but she still wanted us back on there. And I appreciated that. I appreciate people that ask me to be on a raid train. I will let you guys all know something. One thing, I do not go out and search for raid trains. I don't go out and ask people to be on raid train. People ask, they send messages to me and they say, hey, would you like to be a part of this raid train? And I look and I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I would. I would love to be a part of that. It's just, I don't have the time to go out and look for everybody's raid train. So if you want me to be a part of your raid train, send me a DM, okay? I will definitely look at it. I love doing raid trains. This is one of my favorite things because I think that's all what community is all about is the raid trains. And when people say that they're going to do mine, and I'm like, oh my gosh, especially people who don't do whatnot. I got 4 people on here that don't do whatnot, and they're on my raid train. And I absolutely love that. Okay. It is just a great feeling to me. It's very humbling. Okay. And Princess Catherine, she falls in that category. 320 to 330 Eastern Standard Time. Okay. She's first time on the train. She's raiding into a second year person, a veteran on our raid train, and that is Bent Locker. Okay. Her name, I'm not going to tell her name because she's a very private person, is Bent Locker. She's on at 320 to 330. Okay. She was, I think, the first person to adopt me. She called me her dad. Okay. And from there, I don't know, my family has grown exponentially. Okay, I got all of these people coming out and saying that they're my dad, that I'm their dad now, and I'm like, I'm not doing child support, so don't even ask. Okay, but Bent Locker, she lives in Alabama, if I'm not mistaken. She's a great seller, and she last year had me pee my pants. I laughed so flippin' hard, okay? Because her ex-husband was a veteran, okay? But what she said about it was just the absolute funniest thing I've ever seen or heard ever. And I literally peed my pants when she was on because I'm going to be in everybody's show. Literally. Okay. Yeah, probably not literally. Okay. But I almost did. You remember. I do. It was funny as hell. Okay. She is going to be on from 330 to 320, and she's going to be rating,
330 to 340.
320, 330 to 340. My bad. Okay. And then she's going to be rating into somebody who is brand new, basically, to Whatnot. He's been on Whatnot a little while, but he doesn't do shows on here. He does shows on another platform. But he is somebody that we met at the Northeast Tennessee meetup, and his name is Archie Biscuit Butt. Okay. Archie Biscuit Butt actually just messaged me today and was asking about the train. He said he's never done a raid train before and he's a little bit nervous. And I said, Archie, you're going to be fine. Okay.
I think you actually got a message from him a few minutes ago. He said he saw something he missed before. And so I think whatever the problem was, he figured it out.
Yeah. Archie is amazing, guys. He's funny as hell, and that dude can sell shit. Okay, he can really sell shit. So y'all are gonna like that. What is up, Michelle Collects LLC? There's my daughter right there, my second daughter. We just talked about Bent Locker. Now we're talking about Michelle Collects LLC down there on the bottom. We've already gone over her second time on the train. Amazing seller, and hopefully, Michelle, I sent you a message about recording this week. If you can record for the podcast, I would love that. Okay.
Looks like she replied to that too.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. I haven't had a chance to look at it because I've been on for over an hour and I'm not even halfway through. Okay. But Bent Locker is going to be rating into Archie Biscuit Butt. Okay. He lives in Las Vegas, so that ought to tell you a little bit about him. He is great. You guys are really going to love him. Please do me a favor and bookmark his show because he's super nervous. Okay. He thinks he's going to derail the train and he's not. Okay. So go over to him. His name is Biscuit Butt. Tracy will type it in there one more time for you guys with 2 T's. Okay. And there's a great story on how he got his name. If you want to know that, check out our podcast because he was a guest on our podcast. But I absolutely love Archie Biscuit Butt. Go over to him. Please give him some follows because or not follows, but bookmarks. You follow him too because I want him to start selling over here. Not that I'm trying to steal people from other sites. I'm not doing that, but because I sell on both, I sell on all of these sites too. I sell on a bunch of different sites. But he's on from 3:40 to 3:50 Eastern Standard Time. First time on the train. Okay. Next, second time on the train, Collins on the move. Chrissy is an amazing seller, guys. Not only that, she has one of the best stories you're ever going to want to
She
know.
is
Okay.
generally one of the sweetest people I know
Yes,
too.
she is a sweetheart all the way around. I don't know anybody that would ever say anything bad about Collins on the Move, Chrissy. She is phenomenal. She lives in Central Florida. She's so supportive of everybody in all of her friends.
Archie.
Super supportive. There he is. There's Archie Biscuit Butt right there, guys. All you got to do is put your finger over his name and go ahead and give him a follow and bookmark that show because he is going to do phenomenal, guys. He's going to do phenomenal. And he's going to be rating into Collins on the Move, who is going to be equally as phenomenal as that right there. Archie, it is so good to see you, my friend. Come in and join the party. Everybody has been having me laugh my ass off because they're all typing boobs in the chat and it comes up as a red chat. And then I've been turning red the entire time. Okay. But we're having a little bit of fun. We're just going over everybody that's going to be on the raid train today. And I got to get it done. Okay. We're on at Archie again, 3:40 to 3:50 Eastern Standard Time. Okay. And then he's rating into Collins on the Move, 3:50 to 4 o'clock. Her second time on the train. Second time she's going to be on the train. Archie, I'm going to give you a great thing to do. Set up a show on Tuesday at well, no, you wouldn't be able to do it. It's just really super early for him because he's in Vegas. But if anybody raids into my show at 10 o'clock in the morning on the 11th, they're going to go on the prize wheel. Okay, they're going to go on the prize wheel, and that'll also help you with learning doing the raid, which is just phenomenal. Okay, Collins on the Move is going to be raiding into a second timer. Also, his name is Derek. He lives in California. He is a cooking master, guys. He is Derek Fundamentals. Derek Fundamentals. He's on at 4 o'clock, from 4 o'clock to 4:10. Okay, from 4 o'clock to 4:10. All of our time slots are 10-minute slots. Okay, guys. His name is Fundamentals. He's an awesome person. I can't. I'm going to meet.
Funnest raid trains
Yes.
ever. Someone who I just love doing his
Yeah,
trains.
he does a speed raid train that'll drain your inventory like that. Okay, and he does it. He does a say it with your chest raid train. He does a weekly. For a while there, he was doing a weekly interview show where he would bring people onto his show and he would interview them. Okay, so bookmark his show, Fundamentals. He's on from 4 o'clock to 4:10. Second time on the show. First time on the show. There's you go. Secondhand sarcasm. I'm getting down there to you, secondhand sarcasm. Q, we're going to be getting down there to you. At 4:10 to 4:20, we have Dark Angel 21, Jess. Okay, Dr. Kangle right there. She was in the graphic t-shirt battle we had last month in October. Miraculously, somehow or other, I won. I don't know how, because she won the first graphic tee battle, epic battle that was hosted by all of these amazing sellers, and they had 20 sellers, and she won out of 20 sellers. Okay, so she is just doing great. I'll probably be doing this other train today.
She might not be here when we shout her out, is what she's saying.
Oh yeah, no worries, no worries, Q. Okay, you know I'm gonna shout you out. I'm gonna give you a huge pop. I absolutely love Q. She lives up in Tennessee. I've met Q. She was a guest on our podcast. You guys want to check that out too, okay? Because she does some of the funnest some of the funnest shit ever. And remember what I told you about Cajun Queen that Betty just instantly took to dogging me out. Q's got her beat. Okay. Q, I think, but not even meeting Q, she started dogging me out. Okay. She just knew when she saw me, she said, I'm gonna fuck with this guy. And she does. Okay. And I absolutely love her for that. She's a great person. Okay. And she's got a huge heart too, guys. You would be amazed. All right. She is I don't remember when she's on because we're talking about Dr. Kangle or Dark Angel. Okay. So Dark Angel is going to be raiding into my friend Tim. First time he's on the train. It is that narrator dude, Tim, that narrator dude. Tim was the first person to ever give me a raid. And when he did, I didn't know what a fucking raid was. And so everybody was telling me raid, raid, raid. And I'm like, what the hell's a raid? What are you talking about? Shut up. I'm trying to run my show. And he did it, and he still remained my friend. I
Like,
don't know
why do we have
how.
100 people in here instead
Yeah,
of
I know. I have like 10 people in the room, and I went up to 100, and I'm like, what the hell just happened? And stuff. And that's when everybody told me what was going on. And that's when I learned about what a raid was. And he gave me the very first raid that I've ever got. His name is Tim. He's been a guest on my podcast too. Okay. His first time on the train, absolutely amazing. He's on from 420 to 4. He probably won't be talking to me today because he's a Buffaloes fan and they lost to the Dolphins.
Oh,
I have no idea why. Okay. After Tim, that narrator dude is another legend, guys. From 4:30 to 4:40 is JJ Shopper. Julie, JJ Shopper, she's agreed to be on my
Raid
to
train.
be on my raid train. I was flabbergasted. I was like, JJ Shopper does a raid train, I think, every single day. Every single day. And I mean, hosts a raid train every single day. Okay. She does the best stuff. Okay. She's won the speed train a bunch of different times. There is Lauren, homeschool mama, right there. My adopted daughter, daughter-in-law. Okay, who, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, no, I don't know. Does Michelle have any children?
Yes.
You guys are the ones that have made me a grandfather because my own two children have not. So I got grandchildren through Lauren and through Michelle Collects LLC. Okay. JJ Shopper, 4:30 to 4:40. Amazing seller. I just cannot believe that she agreed to do it because, as I said, she does a raid train all of the time. Take all of my kids. They got to have their pants on, Lauren. They have to keep their pants on. Okay. At 4:40 to 4:50 is Amy Joe, 1966. Amy Joe, this is her first time on the train. Also, she's a certified cook and she is amazing. We met Amy Joe. Amy Joe is, when you see her, you definitely can understand why Blazing Bunny says she's everybody's grandma because she definitely has that Aunt B quality about her. And she's got a great story to tell too. She's already told me exactly what she's going to do on the raid train. We talked about it at the meetup. No, actually, it involves a veteran.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember she's renting out space in her house. But I don't want to spoil her surprise, okay? But she's on from 4:40 to 4:50. At 4:50 to 5 o'clock is Debla Trey. First time on the train, guys. First time on the train. Debla Trey is somebody that is absolutely amazing. She hosts some trains herself. She does fun trains too. She literally puts out these trains, and her whole mission in life is to make people smile and to make people feel good. She might be live right now.
Just after we did the train last year is when we kind of got introduced to her, and
Yeah.
she said, "I want to be on your next one."
Yeah.
And we remembered.
And well, actually, we forgot.
I remember.
You remembered, yeah, but I forgot. But she reminded me, and I said, "Hell yeah, you're getting on the train." So we put her. We got her a spot on the train. That is Double Tray. First time on the train from 4:40 to 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All of my times are Eastern Standard Time, guys. So please make sure that you know that. All right. She's going to be raiding into Coco Loves Life. Coco was our third guest or fourth guest on our podcast, guys. She is amazing. Coco is the person who inspired me to be me, to just say fuck it and just do whatever I wanted to do and have fun. And either people are going to like it or people are not going to like it. It's going to be one of the two things. Okay. Like with her, you're going to like it. She's got a ton of energy. She dances, she sings, she's Puerto Rican, she's got great food, she's an amazing person. And just her name says it alone. Coco Loves Life. Okay. She is just phenomenal. I love Coco to death. Can't wait to meet Coco. Okay, and she is battling Kristen, a rural squirrel, in the plush battle on the 17th. So you guys, please make sure that you bookmark Kristen, a rural squirrel, and go in there and you can help support Kristen and Coco Loves Life, right? And also get some great deal on plush. Get some great deal on plush. Okay, first time on the train too. She couldn't make it on the last one because I think she was having a baby. And I literally think she was having a baby.
Yeah.
Okay. So Coco Loves Life. First time on the train. Another first timer on the train is Ellie. Tennessee Treasures. LA Tennessee Treasures, we've met in Tennessee when we were doing a yard sale. Guys, she drove from where she lives, which was about an hour away, to where we were having a yard sale in Tennessee to meet us and Lover Dogs and Vintage Thrifters. We met her at the Nashville meetup. She's amazing, guys. I can't wait to see what she does. She's a great seller, and she's a great person, and she's always positive and super happy. So y'all are going to love Tennessee Treasures. First time on the train, 5:10 to 5:20 Eastern Standard Time. Another first timer on the train is my friend Ryan and Christine, Gulf Coast Pickers. Guys, Gulf Coast Pickers is host to the longest continuously running raid train on Whatnot.
We think.
Okay, we think. I'm going to just say that they are. It's a weekly raid train too. They've been doing it for as long as I have been almost on Whatnot. They asked us to be on it last year. We started to be on it. We were on it every single week until I just ran out of merchandise. I didn't have enough merchandise to keep going on it. Okay. But they are Gulf Coast Pickers, Ryan and Christine. They live in Central Florida, on the Gulf side of Florida. And they are
Gulf Coast Pickers.
It's getting late, guys. I can tell. Okay, but they are phenomenal. So give them a follow, give them a bookmark. They are great people. Y'all are going to like their show. Okay, and if they dress up, you're going to be amazed because I saw their Halloween pictures. I saw them dressing up for Halloween, so Halloween shows, and they are great. Welcome in, everybody. I am introducing everybody that is on our Veterans Day Raid Train on Veterans Day. Just trying to get you guys to give them some really good bookmarks. Okay. After Gulf Coast Picker, the first time on the train is Crystal Max. Okay, Crystal Max is somebody that we met on one of Hangar 909 and Jen's Multiverses train. And she was the sweetest thing I have ever met in my life. Okay. I loved Crystal Max. And the thing about it was that happened was is the day that they were doing that train, Whatnot decided to do an update that messed up everybody's shows. Okay. And poor Crystal Max was right in the middle of that, and she could not raid the person that she wanted to raid to. And literally, you could just see this person who wanted to do the best thing that she could possibly do, not be able to raid the person that she was supposed to raid because nobody could raid.
Chat was down.
And the chat was down, and nobody could tell her, and it was just. But she still hang it together. She kept her show going. She did not derail that train, which should have been derailed because of the fact that you couldn't raid anybody. But somehow or other, she pulled it off, guys. And I was so happy to say, I got room. I want Crystal Max. And she agreed to be on that. And I absolutely love her for that. Okay. I think she's going to be an amazing one. First time on the train. And hopefully she'll be a mainstay and she'll come on again next year. Okay. She's on from 5:30 to 5:40 Eastern Standard Time. I'm the one that's honored, by the way, Crystal. I am telling you right now, you don't ever have to say that you're honored. I'm the one that's honored that you guys have agreed to do this because it means so much to me that people said, yeah, I want to be a part of Jack's Treasures Veterans Day Raid Train because I'm a veteran and I want to stop soldier suicide. And I love that people are doing that are on board with that. Okay. Crystal Max is rating into a veteran. Crystal, you're rating into a veteran. Oh no, no, yes, no, yes, no. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I might have misspoke. But she is rating into I can hustle all day. My friend Chad.
But
Yeah, I don't remember. I was getting him and TJ mixed up.
yes.
Okay. I can hustle all day. First time on the train, guys. I can hustle all day. Chad is amazing. He whipped my ass in the bracket battle. When we did a bracket battle, I had to battle against Chad, and he whipped my ass. Okay,
And
he did great.
Somebody that has had a very fast growth on.
Yeah, he's another one too. Yeah, he's been on here for like about 2 months, and he's got like 500 million followers. Okay, he runs some good stuff. He does great shows, and as his name says, that man can hustle all day.
And
Okay.
he has like probably my favorite, my second favorite voice on Whatnot. Because would be Brooke.
Oh yeah, Brooke, Shop 801 Lane. There he is, right there, guys. I can hustle all day. My friend Chad, guys, there he is. Guys, I'm telling you, he's going to be phenomenal. He is on the Ray train from 5:40 to 5:50. Okay, 10 minutes. First time on the train. And I was so honored that he said that he wanted to be a part of the train, especially after he whipped my ass in the bracket battle. Okay, and I still agreed and said, I want Chad to be on that Ray train because he is a great, great seller, guys. He really, really is. Not only that, he sells stuff fast. And not only was he selling it fast, he was selling it for good money too. Okay, selling it for good money. All right. He's on from 5:40 to 5:50 Eastern Standard Time, and he is going to be rating into the aforementioned Q secondhand sarcasm, guys. I love you too, Chad. I love you too, Chad. I got to get you on our podcast too. I want to get you on our podcast. All right. I'll send you a message one time about it. To see if you can record and we can talk about your great growth on whatnot and how you're doing it and stuff because I think it's a great story and people need to hear about that great growth that you're having. Um, Q, secondhand sarcasm. First time on the train, guys. First time on the train. And she was in the room earlier, she's on from 5:50 to 6 o'clock. So I think she's live right now on a Ray train herself.
Either live or about to be live.
Or live or about to be live. So if she is live, go over there and say hey, drop a bong in the chat, okay? Because she loves that. She was a guest on our podcast too, and as I said, she loves to dog me out, and I love her for that. Okay. After Q, second in sarcasm is another veteran on our Ray train, second time on the veteran on the Ray train, and he is on from 3 o'clock. I'm sorry, from 6 o'clock to 6:10, and it is large wingnut, guys. If you have not seen Shane large wingnut, you are missing out 100% on one of the funniest, most genuine, and just best persons you could ever see. He makes me laugh every single time I see his shows. When I asked him to be on the show last year, to be a part of my Ray Train last year, he literally said to me, I don't know if I should be on your train. I'm not a veteran. I don't know a veteran. And I said, Shane, you are the reason I am a veteran. Okay. You are the person that I want to protect. You are the person that I would go to war for and did because I was in during Desert Storm. Okay. He was that person right there. And I love him for that. He did a Ray Train one time, guys, where the object of the Ray Train was to sell shit.
It was
the stuff.
Worst mystery bag.
Yeah, it was a bad mystery bag Ray Train, and he comes up with this idea. Another one who does fun shows, great ones. He sells women's clothes, and just it's great. Okay, you're gonna like.
Like
Shane.
I said, I can't go into shows because every time I do, I spend money.
Yeah, every time we go into Shane's show, I go broke. Okay, and that's me. I'll spend money all day long. Tracy's the one that will go into that one. It's his second time in the show. He's on at 6 o'clock to 6:10 Eastern Standard Time. He is going to be rating Cindy Golden Girls, guys. First time on the train, and if you guys don't know Cindy Golden Girls, I'm telling you, I I am surprised that she said yes to join our train. She is super busy all of the time. I know everybody asked her to be a part of their raid train because she's in such high demand. She's a great seller. She's always in high demand, and she is a huge supporter of battered women, guys, and women for that.
Also okay. Live right now.
She is live right now. So if you guys want to go over to Cindy Golden Girls, hit her up. Take bong in the chat right there for JacksTreasures and stuff. Let her know that we're just shouting her out because we're talking about all of the resellers on the Veterans Day Raid Train, and I absolutely love having Cindy Golden Girls on this train too. Okay, because she's a phenomenal person. All right, please give her a follow. Another first timer on the train from 6:20 to 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Michigan Grail Seekers, my friends Stephen and Betsy, the people that sell Breyer horses and know more about Breyer horses than anybody on the planet. Okay. Not only that, but Betsy is an astounding artist, guys. She does her own artwork. It is phenomenal. You guys will not be disappointed to see anything that they do. Okay. They are really great people. We met them. They drove down to Florida and they stopped here, went almost 2 hours out of their way to meet with us, Tracy and I. And I was honored by that. I was like, oh my gosh, anybody that wants to do anything for me, that wants to meet me, or that wants to do stuff for me, believe me when I tell you, I'm the one that's honored, not you, me. Okay? Because there's so many trades that you could do. There's so many things that you could do. But they decided to be on our podcast. They decided to be on our train. And I absolutely love Steven and Betsy for that. Not only that, they are funny as hell, guys.
They are.
They dress up for Halloween. They put on a show for the entire whatnot community whenever they do their lives. Okay, just absolutely love them. Bookmark their shows. You will be happy about it. Okay, their first time on the train, and I'm sure it will not be their last time on the train. Okay, at least I hope not. Okay, the next person on the train, they are on from 6:20 to 6:30, which is Michigan Grail Seekers. They're going to be rating into Diana, the perfect price.
I agree, Angie.
She is on for the second time. The second time Diana is being on that train. Now, guys, I want to tell you something about Diana. Okay, the perfect price. She's on from 6:30 to 6:40. When we had Diana on our podcast, the week after we had Diana on our podcast, she went from like 8,000 followers to 100,000 followers. Her room went from 10 people in the room or 20 people in the room to over 300 people in the room.
No
I've seen
responsibility
it.
for that.
Yeah, I have no responsibility for it. She bought a pallet. Okay, and she has not had, she has been down the pedal to the metal the whole time since. So for her to come to agree to be a part of my raid train again was an honor on my part, because I was like, she's no way she's going to come back to be on the raid train. She is too damn busy. This girl is knocking it out of the park, guys. And she is Diana, the perfect price, and she is amazing. Her second time on the train, and if I'm not mistaken, it's the second time she's rating the next person. Because I think last year, Angie, she rated you last year. I think, I don't remember, but I know that you guys were very, very close. Okay, very, very close, because she's the perfect price, and she's rating into perfectly blessed. Okay, she is rating perfectly blessed. My friend Angie, perfectly blessed. Now, I want to tell y'all something. When we met Angie up at the Nashville meetup in Tennessee last year, one, I was high and I was just out of surgery. So I was wandering around. Tracy wanted to put a bell on me so that she could meet us. For somehow Tracy and Angie just gravitated towards each other, and they have never been separated since. Okay. They have become really, really just great friends from that meetup. We met her and her husband, Kelly, at the next meetup, and I hope Kelly's doing better. I know that he had some health things. Angie, I was praying for him, so I'm hoping he's feeling better. I think I saw something saying that he was, which made me really feel really, really good. Angie sells a ton of great stuff. Okay. She struggles with whatnot, and she's been going back and forth whether to be on there. And so I didn't know if she was going to be agree to be on it because she hadn't done a show in a while. And she said yes immediately.
You're doing bags Tuesday?
There you go, guys.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you something right now. Go in there because her bags are great. Okay. They really, really are. I know Tracy and I buy a shit ton of them all the time. Okay. And she does great deals. And not only that, she is a great person. You're going to fall in love with Perfectly Blessed because Tracy and I did at one meeting. Okay. We fell in love with Angie Perfectly Blessed, and you will too. Okay. She is on from 6:40 to 6:50 Eastern Standard Time. Okay. I think her time is an hour later because I think she lives in Alabama or northern part. Oh, no, she lives in the northern part of Tennessee. Pulaski. Pulaski, Tennessee. Yeah. Okay. So she's amazing. She is rating into another first timer who lives about 20 minutes away from us in Marietta, Georgia, and that would be a beautiful blur. Guys, I was in a ray train with a beautiful blur, and I'm going to tell you something right now. I never laughed my ass off so much. What is up, Ryan? Ryan, I needed to call you one time. I need to figure out what the fuck is going on down in Atlanta and Miami. Okay, how are the Dolphins getting their butts handed to them by a nothing team, and then they beat Buffalo? What the hell is going on there? They're screwing up their draft. Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on down there. Brian or Ryan and I are both huge Miami Dolphins fans. He's a Miami Hurricanes fan. For him, it's all about the U. For me, I am all about. There's Diana, perfect price. Look at, she's so busy, but she still came into this show. guys. That girl right there, like I said, she went out caught on fire, just like a damn inferno. Okay, she went from, like I said, about 8,000 followers to 800,000 followers. Okay, in a matter of a month. Okay, she's a pallet buyer. She's awesome. I am so glad that you decided to be on here right there. Yeah, it's the perfect hour. And Ryan, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I really don't. I love you, Diana, and thank you so much for agreeing because I know how damn busy that you are. Okay, a beautiful blur. You're gonna love a beautiful blur. Okay, because the first thing she's gonna tell you, the first thing that a beautiful blur is gonna tell you is she's legally blind. Okay, and she loves saying that. She's amazing, guys.
She
She's
is so
funny as
funny.
hell. Y'all are gonna love it. Okay, yes, she did. Diana did get picked for all of us, Ryan. I agree with you 100%. But yes, a beautiful blur. You're gonna love her and her husband. They're crack up. They're great. They are on from 6:50 to 7 o'clock. I was so honored that they agreed to be a part of our of the Ray Train. I was just amazed. Ryan, again, thank you too for agreeing to be a part of the Ray Train. I know you have a busy schedule with your kids going to school and having to do practices all over the place, and I appreciate that so much. Diana, I totally disagree with you. It had nothing to do with luck. You are a smart ass individual. Okay. You knew exactly what you were doing. It was the hustle and you did it. Okay. And I'm going to tell you something all right now, guys. If you want to know about the story, check us out because she was a guest on our podcast and I'm telling you, that girl, she blew up. She blew up. Okay. It wasn't because of me. It wasn't because of me. I had nothing to do with it. Okay. But she is a good luck story that you all need to hear. Okay. Um, is perfect the perfect price. All right. At 7 o'clock, we have Mad Hatter Flips, guys. We have Mad Hatter Flips. Yes, she did answer questions on our podcast. Mad Hatter Flips, second time on the podcast. And not only is it the second time on the podcast, but I'm hoping that we're not going to have a snafu, okay, or on the Ray Train. She it was my mistake completely with Mad Hatter Flips. I fucked up completely with Mad Hatter Flips. But I was able to fix it and put her on the train in my spot at the end. So she still had her spot and she did great. She was such a good person. Okay. She was such a good person. I absolutely love having her on the train. She agreed to do it, even though I fucked her up last time. She still agreed to do it, and I absolutely love that. Okay, I absolutely love that. Her second time on the train, she's on from 7 o'clock to 7:10. Good God. Okay, I got two more sheets left, guys. I'm sorry. I'm starting to lose my voice too. I haven't even sold anything. I'm on for 2 hours. All right. From 7:10 to 7:20 is another second timer. It is Sherry, mom of two, 8897. And I want to tell you something, guys. Sherry runs some amazing trains herself. Not only that, that is a girl who will hustle and give back. When the hurricanes came through North Carolina, she had a show, I think, every single day trying to raise money to help the people that were so devastated when that hurricane hit through South North Carolina. Because where it hit in North Carolina, no hurricane should have hit. Okay, ever. Okay,
We
and
were
this one
actually
did.
in that area not long ago,
Yeah,
and you could still see some of the
yeah, you can still see
devastation.
some of the devastation from that hurricane that went through that area. It wasn't a hurricane when it went through; it was a tropical depression, a tropical storm, but whatever the hell it was, it fucked up a lot of shit. Okay, and people were out of power. I mean, it was incredible. Sherry immediately went to Whatnot and started doing charity shows for it, and so many people gave money. I don't know how much money she raised, but she raised a ton of money for the charity to help out the people in North Carolina that were affected by that.
Meal with her up in Tennessee at the Tennessee meetup.
Yes, we had a great meal with her at the Tennessee meetup. Just she's just phenomenal, guys, and it's her second time on the train. 7:10 to 7:20 Eastern Standard Time. After her, we have my captain, oh my captain. Jen's Multiverse, guys. Jen's Multiverse is going to be on the train for the very first time. 7:20 to 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Guys, she is the queen of the mystery shows. Okay, this is her busiest day. Today is her busiest day, so I know she's probably live right now. Okay, doing another mystery show. She runs them all day today. She is phenomenal. She When we did the graphic T-shirt battle, she chose Jack's Treasures to be a part of her team. And I told Tracy that I've never been more honored in my entire life to be a part of any team except for when I was in the Navy. Jen's Multiverse asked Jack's Treasures to be a part of her team when she was trying to win the graphic T-shirt battle. And it meant more to me. I love Jen to death. There's not a thing I wouldn't do for that girl. She lives in Texas, Austin, Texas. So, as I said, she's probably super busy right now. But she agreed to be a part of this Ray Train, and I love that for me. Okay, because she's amazing. Okay, 7:30. She's on from 7:20 to 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. 7:30 to 7:40 Eastern Standard Time is Blazing Bunny. Okay. Bunny is a co-host with Fundamentals on some of those trains that we were talking about earlier. This is her first time on the train, and guys, I have fallen in love with Blazing Bunny. Okay, she is phenomenal. She's such a supporter of everyone. I've never seen anybody so supportive of everyone that she's ever come in contact with. And she is 100% positive. 100%. There's Sherry. We were just talking about you, Sherry, being on the pot on the Ray Train on Veterans Day. That this is your second time, and how awesome that you are. And I just wanted to introduce everybody to you. There she is, guys. That is Sherry right there. Give her a follow. And I'm telling you right now, if you have a cause, that woman right there, she'll go to battle for you and with you. Okay. You say, hey, Sherry, can you help me out? This family lost this. She'll do a raid train and a charity one, and she'll get everybody to come on there. Okay. She's done it. I've seen it. She did it with me, JacksTreasures. We did about 5 of them with her and stuff like that. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. Okay. She is amazing. So, Blazing Bunny, 7:30 to 7:40, guys. Positive, 100% all the way. And she shouts out everybody. When you go into her show, she's going to shout you out. Okay? She's just that way. Also, for the first time on the show, after Blazing Bunny at 7:40 to 7:50 is Luna Loot. Luna Loot is going to be on our Ray Train. She agreed. I almost fell out of the chair because she's another one that is just super busy all the time. And that was the reason why I was just so enamored that these people decided to be a part of our train. Did you get Blaze? Oh, yeah, you did. I saw you did, Blaze Buddy. Yeah, you're doing great. Luna Loot is amazing. She is a great seller, guys. I've never seen anybody, except for Noah Baller, that just everything that they touch turns to gold. Luna Loot is in that category too. She's great. She does great raid trains, and y'all are gonna love her. This is her first time on our raid train, and I'm honored to be that she is on the raid train with us. 7:50 to 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Rosie and Jess. Second time on the train, guys. Rosie and Jess. They've been a part of our podcast. We recorded with Rosie and Jess and learned the whole story. Okay. And if you want to know the story, go ahead and watch podcast.
That was one of our most touching episodes.
It really was. Okay. It really was. Talk about somebody who's coming back from adversity. It is Rosie and Jess. Okay. They are not letting life knock them down, man. You want to talk about getting knocked down? They got knocked down. They got right back up again, and they spit in the face of whoever knocked them down. Okay? They are two of the most amazing people that you're ever going to meet. They're Rosie and Jeff. There's Bernard, the big fishing family right there. Just popped in the room right there. He's going to be on the Ray Train. He's going to be on my podcast. He's going to be at my next family outing. He's going to be the next member of my family. All of that. That's how much I love Bernard, guys. That's how much I love Bernard, okay? Y'all are going to love him right there. There you go, right there. I'm telling you, I am telling you guys, when you get around Bernard, okay, all of a sudden, your whole life lights up. He doesn't, he just walks up to you and starts talking, and you guys start talking, and the next thing you know, every negative thing that you were feeling about anything that was going on in your life just went out the window. Okay. He has that effect on people. His shows are that way too, guys. And he does great deals at his shows too, selling fishing stuff. And I'm so glad he's a part of our raid train. Bernard, is this your first raid train? I don't know if it is or not. I didn't remember if this was your first one. But I know what it is. There you go, right there, guys. I'm so honored by that. I really am. Okay. That I want it to be a success, guys. I want to be the success. So go over to the Big Fishing family, give him a bookmark, okay, and pop in on his show because his is early in the day. He's one of the first people that is on the train, and you guys are going to absolutely love Bernard. Okay, believe me, when you watch his show, there's Deborah Trey right there. When you watch Bernard's show, you're going to be like, yeah, I know exactly what Jack's talking about now because that guy, he just everything that happens with him, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the positivity in the room. You're going to feel the positivity that he does. And it is just amazing. Okay. It really is. Deb Trey, we talked about you earlier. You missed it. You missed it, Deb Trey. We did talk about you. Okay. Having you on the train was one of the biggest things that we wanted to do. Okay. And we were able to make that happen. All right. So where was I at? I was at Rosie and Jess. 7:50 to 8 o'clock, 10-minute slots, Eastern Standard Time. Rosie and Jess, second time on the train, and we absolutely love Rosie and Jess. We love Deborah Trey too, and Bernard, big fishing family. You guys are gonna love them. I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna be disappointed. Okay, you're not gonna be disappointed. Rosie and Jess are raiding into another two-timer on the train, another one that is coming to it right now, and that is going to be Hanger 909, Diana Hanger 909. Guys, Diana Hanger 9 hosts the funnest raid train I have ever been on in my life. Okay. And it's called the No Thank You Raid Train, where for 10 minutes you have to go on, sell $100 worth of stuff, and not say thank you. Okay. I've done it 4 times and I have never completed it ever. The last time I did it was an epic fail. I mean, I failed in 4 seconds. Okay, 4 freaking seconds. Okay, Tracy did it and mimicked Marcy Sells things the whole time and failed. Okay, Marcy did it and failed with like 10 seconds left and gave out the biggest tirade I have ever seen. Okay,
you out for telling that story.
Thank you
for the 90
for the
time.
yeah. She cusses me out all the time anyway. I'm used to it. Okay, but if you don't get a chance, if you can't get on her train, watch it. You will love it. Okay. I'm telling you, Bernard, go up, look up Hangar 909. Okay. Watch some of her trains. She is funny as hell. You'll love her. You really will. You're gonna fall in love with Diana. She was also a part of our podcast too, and this is her second time on the train.
I'm not a hugger, but I want to hug Hanger.
Yeah, Hanger is one. She's one that Tracy said. Tracy's not a hugger, guys. She barely hugs me. Okay, barely hugs me, and I'm her husband of 11 years now, and barely hugs me. Okay, but Tracy wants to meet Diana so that she can hug Diana. Problem is Diana lives in California and she doesn't fly, so we have to either fly to California or we got to drive. Tracy doesn't like to drive that far, but I'm gonna try to make it happen. All right, next one on the train.
Nebraska meetup right in the middle.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know if she would do it though. She's got to drive there. She wouldn't drive. Hangers on from 8 o'clock to 8:10 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, second time on the train. She is rating one of the funniest people that matched up with me when I dressed up as my Brianna character, and that is Call Me Gigi and her Gary character. Okay, we did this thing where we were trying to hook up ourselves as alternate people. Okay. Call Me Gigi. Gigi dressed up as a guy and called herself Gary. And I dressed up as a girl and I called myself Brianna. And then we sort of had this little rendezvous with each other in the opposite sex. Okay, we're both married, and we're none of it ever, nothing like that. But we have had so much fun with that. Call Me Gigi is a huge person that comes on these onto people's shows and supports them 100 million%. Okay, I absolutely love her. This is the first time that we're on the train. She's on a train with us, on our train, and I am blessed that she decided to come onto the train this year. And I absolutely love Call Me Gigi. Okay. The next one on the train is from 8:20 to 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and that is Leslie, a reworker's passion. Guys, Leslie is handmade category. Okay. She hand makes crochet. She hand makes soaps. She hand makes all these other things. She's phenomenal. She sits and watches whatnot and knits Afghans. Crochets Afghans and crochets blankets. She did an egg challenge and sent us an egg in a little crocheted pouch that did not break. Okay. It did not break. I absolutely love that. I want to be like Jeff. I don't know, Bernard. You already are like me, dude. You already are. You are super positive. You are more positive than I've ever been in my entire life, Bernard. And I was blessed. I was blessed when I met you at that meetup. There's a reason for us going there, and and the reason I'm perfectly fine saying the reason why I went to that meetup was to meet you. Okay, it was to meet you. God ordained it. God ordained it for us to meet. Okay, and as I tell people, me and you are like total opposites. Too. If you ever see us in life, it would be like, there's no way those two got together. We did. We did. Okay. We did. And if we could, anybody could. Okay. I love Bernard. I absolutely love Bernard. Yeah, we're twins. All right. Reworkers Passion Leslie. She's on from 8:20 to 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. First time on the train. Now I do have a veteran. This one is a veteran because it's jar-headed entrepreneur. TJ. Okay. TJ was on fire on whatnot, and then life came crashing down. Okay. But just like any good Marine, he never let it take him down, guys. He got back up again. He dusted himself off and he hit whatnot again. And he is about to take over whatnot again.
Some what it is called Hallmark ornaments like crazy this season.
Yeah, he bought like a truckload of Hallmark ornaments and is killing it with these things. Okay. I'm so privileged that he actually said that he was going to be a part of the Ray Train. He actually told me he was going to be part of the Ray Train before I even said that we were having the Ray Train. He said, "Hey, I heard that you do a Veterans Ray Train. I want to be a part of it." And I said, without a doubt, you're a Marine. I want you on the Ray Train. Okay. Yes, the Marines and Navies always dog each other, but you know what? The truth be told, I would never, ever, ever, ever do anything against a Marine, and I would stand behind that man 1,000,000%, and they would stand behind the Navy guy 1,000,000%. Okay, we're just that way. All right. Another first timer on the train is D Middleman Picker. His name is David. David's actually filling in for somebody. Okay, we did have somebody that was supposed to be on the train that I absolutely adore. Okay, his name is Ken SSK Promo, but life has happened. Okay, and Ken wasn't able to make the train, and I was very, very understanding of that because I know exactly what happened. Ken SSK Promo said, "Can you find somebody to fill in?" And David D Middleman Picker, he picked up that ball and he ran with it. Okay, he can't come into the show right now because I think he's recording live right now with Tommy the Bearded Picker or Buffalo Picker on YouTube right now. Okay, he's live on YouTube right now on Defend the Hustle. So if you want to meet, if you want to see him, you can go check him out on there. If you do, tell him to schedule his show. I'm trying to get bookmarks and I can't get bookmarks for him because he hasn't scheduled the show yet. Okay. So if you guys go over to YouTube and you see Defend the Hustle and he's still live, go in there and tell him, say, "Hey, Jack said to make your show up so people can do bookmarks for you." Okay. He's phenomenal. Okay. And y'all are going to like D Middleman Picker. He sells new stuff too. That's a great thing. Great thing for Christmas. All right. After that, this is his first time on and the first time he's done a train, and he's only been done about 3 shows. Okay, so once I get him to bookmark his show, I'm gonna send it out to everybody, all of my people, and I'm gonna ask them to please bookmark his show. Okay, uh, he's on at 8:40 to 8:50, which was originally supposed to be Ken SSK Promo, and Ken was going to raid into Gumby Man, who is Ken also, and we would have had the 3 old guys together again because it's Ken SSK Promo, Ken the Gumby Man, and me, Jack's Treasures, we are the three original old guys on Whatnot. If there's ever a raid train that's all women and it has any guys on it at all, it's us three. Okay. We seem to always be the only three guys on all of these girls' raid trains. Okay. And we absolutely love that, guys. We absolutely love that. The Gumby Man, my friend Ken, guys.
Also is a great raid train host.
He is, yes. Bernard, reach out to Gumby Man. I'm actually going to send Gumby Man your info. Okay. Gumby Man does raid trains for sellers, newer sellers that haven't done raid trains a lot, and he is phenomenal. He does some fun raid trains. He's very supportive of everybody in the community.
He gets on social media and advertises the hell out of it.
Yeah, he goes on all of the social media platforms and advertises everybody's shows. He's just a great, great guy. Okay, a great, great guy. His name is Ken, the Gumby Man, and also was a guest on our podcast. You know, it's amazing. It's like
I'm feeling a rhythm going on here.
Yeah, another first timer on the raid train, and she is live right now, or she was when I started, and that is Jenny Down South, guys. Yes, the phenom of Whatnot right now. The person who gets on Whatnot and 1 month later has 50,000 followers. Okay, that's Jenny Down South. Okay, she is on the. She was live when I started this. I know that because I was in her show.
She's still live. Yeah.
She's still live right now. So if you are here, go over to Jenny Down South, go bong in the chat right there from Jack's Treasures, okay, and give her a follow. You were going to be amazed. We met Jenny Down South down in the Northeast Tennessee meetup.
Up.
What?
Up. Not down.
Up at the Northeast Tennessee meetup. Oh my God.
You always do that.
I do. Okay. She is great. What a sweet lady right there. Hopefully we're going to get her on the podcast. We're trying to get our schedules worked out right now. She's going to be amazing. What is up, TJ? There you go, guys. There is the Jarhead Entrepreneur right there, guys. If you guys want to go in and see some amazing ornaments, some amazing stuff, it is that guy right there, man. And like I said, life hit him right in the face, and he just got right back up again, and he hit back. Okay, he's back on to Whatnot, and he is doing stuff amazing, listing some stuff on the bay. Okay, there you go. And you know what? Nothing stops that guy. Nothing. He's a Marine. All right, and I give a 100% a credit to Marines. Nothing will stop those guys at all. Okay, so Jenny Down South, 9 o'clock to 9:10. And if I'm not mistaken, when we were in her show earlier, she says she's doing all giveaways, guys. So she's going to be doing all giveaways in her show. So get in there and get in some giveaways. Okay. She is going to be rating at she's on from 9 to 9:10, and at 9:10 she's going to be rating Joe and Nicole. I'd flip that. Okay. They are on from 9:10 to 9:20. Now let me tell you about Joe and Nicole. They're not sellers on Whatnot. Okay, they don't sell on Whatnot. They've never had a show on Whatnot that I know of.
I think they did one a long time ago.
They might have done one a long, long time ago, but they don't do them now. There they are, right there, guys. Joe and Nicole are now in the chat. There they are, right there, guys. They are YouTube phenoms. Okay, you guys will love Joe and Nicole. They are two of the best people you could ever meet. And Joe, I'm not just saying that. I was talking to Kristen on the phone yesterday, and she literally said the exact same thing. She said, she goes, there is two people that are the two most positive, the funnest, and the two most supportive people of anybody in the entire YouTube community and reselling community. It's Joe and Nicole, if I'd flip that. Okay. They are phenoms, guys. Their show is scheduled. So go over there and give them a follow and give them a bookmark. Okay. Because you guys are going to love their shows. They're going to love their shows. They do a YouTube show of reseller game show. Tracy and I have been on it. I actually won, but they never acknowledged that I won because I won so good. Okay, because I destroyed Tracy in it. I think I'm the only one that ever got Plinko right down the middle, and I did. Okay, they yes, in real life they are two amazing people too, right there. I can't say enough about them. Y'all are gonna love them. Okay, and I was so honored when they actually did the show. Okay, they scheduled the show. They they got it all ready to go, and I was like, oh my god, they're really going to do it. I cannot believe that. I love that about them. Okay, there have been people that said that I'll be on the show and then they don't. Okay, and I understand it. I understand it. Okay, believe me, I understand it. They didn't. They said, yeah, I'll do the show. They don't do whatnot, but they're going to do the show, and I love that about them. I love that about them. And y'all are really going to love Joe and Nicole. Okay, Joe, is Nicole going to be with you on the show at on Veterans Day? Because I know you also record. I hope I'm not going into your record time because you record. Joe is the co-host of This Week in Reselling on Ray the Nashville Flippers YouTube channel. So you'll want to check them out for that one too. Okay, you want to check them out on YouTube on Ray's channel of This Week in Reselling. Joe, I'd flip that as one of the co-hosts. The other one is Brendan Flip the World.
Big time flips.
Big time flips. I always get that wrong.
You do.
I always get that wrong. I got to get that right. I got to get that right. Yeah. What is it again?
Big time flips.
Big time flips. That's right. Big time flips. Brendan. Okay. Along with Ray and Kristen, a rural squirrel, is on there sometimes, and Angie Resells is on there a lot. So a lot of really good people. I generally love Joe and Nicole. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome right there. Yeah, Tracy does it to me.
All about
But then
that.
I do this. This is what I do. I just wheel the camera right over there and I show Tracy on there. Okay. All right. So we're rounding it down, guys. Joe and Nicole, they're getting to be rated by Jenny Down South. That's a good rate for you guys. You guys pick up some good followers that way. They are rating one of the biggest personalities you would ever see on Whatnot in Dan in Demand. Dan in Demand is on at 9:20 to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, all my times are Eastern Standard Time, guys. So Joe and Nicole, even though I said 9:10 to 9:20, I know that you guys are Central Time, so it might be a little bit off. Dan in Demand will be on our things for the very first time. Woo! Dan in Demand, guys. We got to meet Dan in Demand when we went up to Indiana to meet with Joseph and Josiah. And Dan in Demand is 100% personality. He has got a personality for selling that is unbelievable. Everybody loves Dan in Demand. Okay. Dan in Demand has done a graphic t-shirt battle with me, and I had zero chance. None. He could have held up a plain white t-shirt and just put a D on it, and it would have won. It would have won.
Well,
Just
that's
ask
a
Kevin.
Dan in Demand exclusive.
Yeah, just as Kevin, it would have happened. Okay, Dan in Demand is amazing. Okay, y'all are gonna love. Yeah, there you go. Woo-woo. You get. That's what he does. Whenever he gets a new buyer, he goes woo woo. Bids. Woo woo. You'll love it. You guys are gonna love Dan in Demand. He is on from 9:20 to 9:30, and it's his first time on the Ray Train, and hopefully it won't be his last. But Dan will sit there and tell you, "I hate Whatnot. I love Whatnot. I hate live selling. I love Whatnot live selling." In one conversation. Guys, in one conversation. All right, we are wounding it down, guys. We got 4 sellers left. Can you believe that? We're going to be on for Tracy and I am definitely going to be on for 12 hours. Okay. I'm going to be on here for 12 hours because I'm going to be in every single person's show. Okay. I'm going to be shouting out people in everybody's show. I'm going to be thanking you all for being a part of the Ray Train. And again, come into my show so that I can tell you how to get on the wheel so you can get a special surprise. A special surprise at the end of the thing that y'all are going to love. Okay. That y'all are going to love. Tracy will be around too to help me out when I pass out or I fall over. At 9:30 to 9:40, we have Gwen's Vintage Kitchen. Gwen's Vintage Kitchen. Tracy just said it. We love Gwen, and we do love Gwen's Vintage Kitchen. She's a first time on the train. She has done some amazing trains herself. I tell you right now, guys, I do one Ray train a year. I will never do more than one. Never. And there are people out there that do these Ray trains all of the time, and Gwen's Vintage Kitchen is one of them. So we know Tracy. Yeah, she definitely is. She definitely. There she is, guys. Gwen's Vintage Kitchen, right there. She is on the Ray train from 9:30 to 9:40 Eastern Standard Time. Her first time on our train, and not only that, she is the host of amazing trains herself. And I was just saying, Gwen, I do one Ray train a year, and I will not do any more. Period. Okay. You end up doing, I think you do one every hour, just about, it seems like.
She did like one back to back or something once. Like she picked
Yep.
up a second one or something. I don't remember.
Yep.
I mean,
Oh, and not only that, guys, here's another thing. If you ever need help with the ray train, ask Gwen. Somehow or other, she's there. She comes in there and she helps out with other people's ray trains. Okay. I've never seen anything like it, guys. I know somebody had a ray train one time and they were like, man, we just had 3 people fall out. Somebody called Gwen. Gwen came in. Not only did she fill in a spot, she got 2 other people to fill in the spot and then had 2 other people ready to go in case anybody else fell out. That's how good Gwen's Vintage Kitchen is right there, guys. So I'm telling you, there are some amazing people on this freaking train. Sid, Gwen, Bernard, Joe, everybody, Dan and Demand, all of you people are just, it's amazing. I am so freaking honored that you guys want to be a part of anything I do. Anything I do. And I do one. That's it, just one. Okay. Gwen's Vintage Kitchen is going to be rating into Cassandra 0328. Guys, if you've never been in Cassandra's show, you're missing out. Her and her daughter are the best. Okay. We met Cassandra at the Nashville, Tennessee meetup. She is amazing. She is my nemesis, by the way, guys. When we were doing the first bracket battle, we had to go up against Cassandra, and she whipped my ass. And then we had another battle with her and something else, and she whipped my ass. And then we had another battle on something that wasn't even a battle train, and she beat my ass again. Okay. And so she became my nemesis, and I love her for that. And she loves me. Well, I don't know if she loves me, but she really, I just enjoy her. Well, she actually likes me because she's on the train. She's on the train. Okay. Not the first time on the train, 940 to 950, the brave men of the Green Beret. I got the Green Beret playing in the background. All right, guys, got 2 more people left. This next person, second time on the show. I love you too, Glenn. I really do. Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you so much for agreeing to be a part of this race train. I appreciate you so much. You really don't know. Okay. None of you really know how much I appreciate you. Tracy does because she sees me stressing. She sees me in tears when people agree to be a part of the train. She sees me just almost melt when people say, I want to be on your train. Can I be a part of your train? Can I be a part of your train? She sees all of that. Okay. And I can't express it enough to you guys how much and good it feels. This next one, 9:50 to 10 o'clock at night, is Vintage Thrifter. Second time on the train. Her name is Tracy. She is my second favorite Tracy on the planet. Okay. I'm sorry if somebody out there is named Tracy. Tracy, Vintage Thrifter,
what
is
about
my second
Postmaster
favorite.
Tracy?
Who?
Postmaster Tracy.
No,
She's number 3?
she's number 3.
Okay.
Okay. Postmaster Tracy is number 3. Tracy, my wife, is number 1. Thrifter, Vintage Thrifter, and Lover Dogs. They are my 2 second favorite. That's my second favorite Tracy, and I love Lover Dogs. Okay, I didn't ask
That's
Lover
your
Dogs to be
second
a part of
favorite
it.
wife.
That's my second favorite wife. She's got my balls in her pocket. That's what I always tell everybody. Okay, is that Lover Dogs? Dottie has my balls in her pocket. Okay, it's great. If you know Dottie, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Vintage Thrifter is amazing. If you guys ever meet her, she's the sweetest person on the planet. I think she would walk around an ant if it was on the ground. Okay. She's just a great person. Okay. Her second time on the train. All right. Our last person on the train before we go to my closeout show at 10 o'clock, from 10 o'clock to 10:10, is Keone. First time on the train, guys. And I need you all to do me a favor. Not only do I want you to bookmark my show for that one right there, on the next day, on the it's Wednesday, right? I think on Wednesday, Keone is doing a raid train where they're roasting other people and they have to pretend to be somebody else. Keone is pretending to be me. Okay. And I almost fell out of my chair when she sent me a note and she says, "Is it okay if I pretend to be you?" And I said, "Are you kidding me?" I would love to see that. By the way, guys, when you see that Caitlin Sweck, that's my daughter. That's my real life daughter. Okay. How are you, Caitlin? I love you to death, baby. I love you to death. I'm just about to wrap up because I'm just about out of energy too. We are going to be on for 12 hours. Okay. Keone, she's having that show. Bookmark that show. I'm doing a show to raid into her where I'm saying who is the real Jack's Treasures. So it's either going to be me or Keone, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. And we hope that she has a good time with it. I love Keone to death, man. I love Keone to death. You want to talk about a great story? Keone's got one of the best stories. She's a veteran. She was wounded, and she still does everything. Okay, she was in a wheelchair. She's not in a wheelchair. Okay, she is working her ass out of that wheelchair every single day. She's walking more and more every single day, and I couldn't be happier for that. And she is on the train. She is going to be the last seller that's on the train. And then she is going to raid into me at 10:10. At 10:10, guys, I'm going to have a wheel. And on that wheel, there's going to be all of the sellers on our raid train. Okay. And I'm going to be giving away 10 exclusive to this Ray Train items. Okay. You guys are going to love what you all see. Okay. It's something that I made for y'all, or I had made for you. I didn't make it. I had it made for everybody. It's a surprise. The only one who knows about it is Common Sense Thrift. She knows about it. Okay. Uh, so y'all come into that last show. It's at 10:10. Be there. That's when I'm going to do my selling too. And everything I sell, guys, everything I sell, 100% of the proceeds of everything I sell go to Stop Soldier Suicide. I want to raise about $100. All of my tips go to Stop Soldier Suicide. Everything I sell goes to Stop Soldier Suicide. I got some good stuff in there. I'm not going to make a dime, not one single solitary dime. I've already given Stop Soldier Suicide about $1,000, and I want to keep going. I want to give them more and more and more because I want that number of 22 a day to be 0 a day. And then I'm going to attack everything else that's suicide related. Okay. I'm going to attack the next thing. I'm going to attack the next thing. Okay. I know you guys know the story about the football player who recovered a fumble and scored a touchdown in the game on Monday Night Football and then committed suicide 2 days later. Okay. Dallas Cowboys football player. He's 22 or 22, 23, 24 years old. Okay. Guys, we got to do something about mental health. We got to fix this. This is not what we need. Okay. Soldiers, I'm going after them first. Everybody else is after that, guys. Y'all, thank you for coming in. Everybody for being here. I appreciate it. We went through the entire list of everybody. I'm going to name them again one more time.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. Here we go. Gina's Gifts, J Ride Flips, The Big Fishing Family, Nurse Wilma, Vintage Thrift, Common Sense Thrift, Buffalo Picker, I Love Discounts _com, Mama Bear 713, Four Seasons Picker, Ladybug Latrell, 60, Michelle Collects LLC, Wolverine Flipper, Nikki's Corner, Designed by Neo, Homeschool Mama, Cajun Reseller, Kato Marie, Marcy Sells Things, Word of Vintage, Man of Steel 83, Sid 90, Noah Baller 1984, Cajun Queen 2011, Tina in the Wild, Fireball Flippers, Aurora Squirrel, Flippin' Serendipity, Just Peachy Martha Jane, T. Lindman's Collectibles, Drifting Thrifters, Princess Catherine, Bent Locker, Biscuit Butt, Collins on the Move, Fundamentals, Dark Angel 21, That Narrator Dude, JJ Shopper, Amy Joe 1966, Double a Tray, Coco Loves Life, Tennessee Treasures, Gulf Coast Pickers, Crystal Max, I can hustle all day. I can hustle all day. Secondhand sarcasm, large wing nut, Cindy Golden Girls, Michigan Grail Seekers, a perfect price, perfectly blessed, a beautiful blur, Mad Hatter Flips, Mom of Two, 88, 79, 97, Jen's Multiverse, Blazing Bunny, Luna Loots, Rosie and Jess, Hanger 909, Call Me Gigi, A Worker's Passion, The Jar-Headed Entrepreneur, D Middleman Picker, The Gumby Man, Jenny Down South, I'd Flip That, Dan in Demand, Gwen's Vintage Kitchen, Cassandra 0328, Vintage Thrifter, and Keone, and then following up with Jack's Treasures. Guys, thank you all for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. We're gonna find somebody to raid. I don't think we're gonna raid. Jenny's down south if she's still on.
Yeah, that's what's gonna be my suggest.
I don't think she's in a train. I think because she's been on for a while. We're gonna go there. Here we go, guys. Jenny down south.